All right. Hi, everyone. It's Crystal. Welcome back to Mass Effect. We just got out of the elevator here. We are headed into the quarantine zone, and we are hopefully going to make a cure for this bioweapon that they've made. Not happy about that, but we will do what we can. And Han Olar, yes, I've heard a lot about you. You're one of the only, what was that? Scientists left that witnessed the escape, the breakout of those bug things. So maybe you can tell us what exactly happened there. Ooh, metagel. Yeah. They said you're not all there though, so you may have seen too much.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
The bug aliens? Yes.
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
How? How?
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Who?
Doctors on Muir. We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces.
Holy crap.
Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
I mean... Wow. Yeah, you did what you had to do to survive, but... Wow. That's pretty awful.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the
The Rachni!
Rachni? That's preposterous.
They're extinct! The Krogan made them extinct. How is that possible?
Where did they come from?
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
Hey now.
I don't have any
No
control
secrets.
over who
You tell
lives
me
or dies
everything.
here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
So, does Matriarch Benezia have anything to do with this? Was she part of this plan?
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I did notice that. Wow. Okay, so they are Rachni. Once extinct, no longer extinct.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
That makes me a little more hesitant to just mindlessly wipe them out. I don't feel good about that, but they are attacking. Is there no way to reason with them? Rex, do you know anything about that?
I hate the cold.
Oh, you hate the cold too? You and Garrus both. I'm sorry.
Okay, this one will get you. You'll do something about those things, right? Can you get us off the mountain?
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do everything I can. Did I interrupt? Were you guys about to tell like a joke or something? I'm sorry. I'll leave you alone. Okay, where is the make a cure thing? Over here. Let me in to the quarantine lab.
You're not part of the crew.
That's right, I'm a Spectre.
Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any humans.
Guess you haven't heard the news.
Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
Ah,
What do you want?
I'm here to make a cure.
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out.
Okay, so
Got a
scan
death
me.
wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
I don't have a death wish. I just know I can do this. And I know I'm better than all of you. So there you go. Before I do the cure, I gotta make sure I get all the items and loot that I can get. Wow, good job teleporting, Liara. Locked crate. Got it. Oh, I should have read the directions. Okay, yeah, I'm not ready to do that. We've isolated 4 chemicals that can be combined to counteract the toxin. They must be mixed in precise quantities. As each chemical is poured, the equipment will mark the minimum and maximum amount that will work. Too little or too much will spoil the result. Okay, now let's try. Start mixing. Okay, let's try again. Start mixing. Okay, let's try again. Start mixing. I'm clicking X. Am I not supposed to click X? Okay, I just have to be better. And I will be better. Come on, that was perfect. Give me a second.
Your mission ends
Oh,
here.
shit.
We'll see about that, bitch.
That's right, Rex. I got the cure. I just had to be a little quicker. I guess I was a little slow. All right. Okay. You all calm and bitchy with your I'm meditating. So that was all bullshit, right? So you're bad, and I should have known from your energy that you were bad. I mean, I had a feeling.
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
And with the geth. Lovely. Overload. And, warp. Oh. I got the bitch. Got her.
Negative contact, Shepard.
Yeah, well. She really thought she could. She really thought she ate with that. Oh, wait. I got something. Something for the codex. I could do an episode where I just read through the codex, right? I'm sure my viewers want that.
They came out of there.
The geth?
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Benezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
Okay, so they came through there, and I can get access from the doctor, who I just made the cure for, so that's perfect. That'll all work out very well. We are gonna find Matriarch Benezia, Liara. We're getting closer. Are you? She'll find her way. I hope things go okay. I hope we're able to talk to her and not just like get into a fight. I would rather not fight.
Relieved. It's pleasant to see you well.
I'll see you later.
Grimly, I will hope it is so.
Is that the cure? You did it?
Yeah, I hope you had nothing to do with the Asari that attacked me.
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Celestia? That's unbelievable.
I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research.
Classic Saren.
Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
I need to.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes. Take my pass. But there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Philip's work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives. Do you know that?
I need more.
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Woohoo! Paragon 24. I'm probably all maxed out now. Almost. Just about. Yeah, I got all those Paragon points from... how did I get all those points? I convinced that Turian guy to present his evidence against Administrator Analeus, that's right.
Something you need?
I was attacked by the Asari who was in here. She killed your guard.
Dr. Ayalis? But she seemed like the most stable one here.
She was a huntress pledged to the Matriarch. A group of Geth were with her.
Geth? I didn't know. God's honest truth, I thought she was just another egghead. Son of a bitch.
Okay.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
Yeah, as long as you're not with them. That's all I need to know. Right. Maintenance area. So let's go to the maintenance area and find the Matriarch. Why do I feel nervous about it? If we have to fight her, can we win? Aren't matriarchs like 1,000 years old? Or like almost 1,000? Whoa. Let's make sure we have all of the best equipment. A little bit better shields. Oh no, that's that really hideous one that I don't want to use. I really like my heat sink capacity. It's so fun. I'd never overheat. Well, let's give you that better. Let's give you that too. Give you the improved exoskeleton. I don't use any other guns, but I do use toxic damage, shredder rounds, tungsten rounds, synthetics. Oh. Huh. Let's give you... Are we all gonna use these? Maybe. Well... Whoa. I mean... Sure. Let's do that. Okay, I'm scared. I'm gonna do a big save. Am I going that way or am I going this way? Oh, it's over here. Stuff? Stuff and things.
Warning. Watchdog protocol is active.
Oh, was that bad? Was that wrong? Was that wrong? I'm trying to go to the hot lab, so I'm assuming that's over here. Okay, Liara, I think your mom's over here. Can I sneak in?
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Sam's enemies.
You're just using the Rachni.
I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
You don't care about Liara?
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told her about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
Okay, guys. I think this is going to be a tough fight. Geth incoming. Gotta look out for items too. Oh, and Asari. Throw? Yes? Items. Get sniper. How about no sniping? Oh, shit. I didn't even see you over here. I need my powers up. Throw. Okay, she is weakening. Can you throw up a singularity over here? Yeah, hell yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. No loot? Oh, no loot anywhere. Maybe over here? Oh, there's the Matriarch. Okay, so I guess there's no loot here. Throw. Throw. Lift. Warp. Yay! That was so fun.
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
They don't want to be used as cannon fodder
I will
for
not
Saren's
betray him.
army.
You will... You must listen. Saren still whispers in
Mind
my
control?
I can fight his compulsions.
How?
Briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Wow, so Saren's controlling you? Is he controlling everyone who's working with him? How? How does he have controlling mind control powers?
So you could turn on me again.
Yes, but it would not be my will, Shepard. People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size.
Where
and its
did he
powers
get it?
Extraordinary.
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not
see, I would have
build
guessed it was built
its
by the Geth.
technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer
Prothean?
you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How do you lose a relay?
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Someone on Noveria found it?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay. The Rachni can share memories across generations.
I see the queen back
Queens
there
inherit
behind
the
you.
knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the queen's mind. I was not gentle.
Okay, so you torture the Rachni.
How did the Rachni find it?
No wonder they're
searched
angry.
Patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his
I'm assuming you
counsel
don't
with
know
me.
what the conduit is
I was
then.
merely a servant to his cause.
And his ship, not made by the Geth, something more powerful and ancient. Liara, you're the expert. Could it be Prothean? No? It doesn't look Prothean in design either. Just based on my very limited knowledge of the Prothean.
You can still make it right. Give me the information.
I was not myself, but I should have been stronger. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should... Oh, you should...
Mother! Don't leave! Fight him!
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die!
Oh. Whoa. She is a strong biotic. Indeed. Liara, I really don't feel good about this, Liara. Why do I have to do the killing shot? Oh, fine. I didn't want to.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Can we help you? Take you back to our ship?
Hold on. We've got metagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother!
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
Okay, Whoa, whoa. Turn around, Shepard, turn around.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Musics? What?
Your way of communicating is strange. Flat. It does not color the air. When we speak, one moves all.
This is going to be a fun conversation.
Rex.
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm.
All the Rachni that are attacking us out here?
I don't
They're
understand.
babies, right?
Why
Or...
are your children killing people?
These needlemen, They stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
So we have to kill them.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No, I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Well, this Rachni Queen in particular didn't have anything to do with the war, so it would be unfair to have her pay for the war crimes of the past. I'm sorry, Rex. I know your people fought a long, bloody war with the Rachni, but I'm not gonna kill her.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
She's done nothing, and they could be a powerful ally. This could be a chance for us to work with the Rachni. I'm not committing genocide. That's the plane of it. Like,
are we any better if we kill them all?
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance to come.
Yeah, but don't make me regret it.
We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
You can give me shit later if they turn on us, Rex, but I can't. I won't be able to sleep at night if I know that I wiped out a once extinct alien race. One individual queen that had absolutely nothing to do with the Rachni War. Okay? And we just leaving your mother's body here, Liara? Can't we take her with us to, like, give her a proper burial? Or do we need her to look like... I guess if Saren comes back looking for her, it needs to look like she died loyal, you know, to him. Okay, well, which way are we going? To the bunks? To the trams? Can we go over here? No? To the tram station. Oh. I know where I am. Can we check on everybody? I'll take that as a no. Hot Labs? Is that where we just were? There's that sound again. I just gotta make sure we got everything. Wait, no, this is not where we were. Good thing I went this way.
Are you here to secure the situation?
Yeah, and you look really sick.
How are you holding up?
Oh my god, you're really beat up.
If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
Wow.
A 1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries. This is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone
Of course they did.
Mass-produce
Of course they fucking
create
did.
an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Yeah, well, clearly the Rachni were not obedient to you guys.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
Yeah, well, I know we can't save them.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond
Yeah.
saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
It creates bursts of neutron radiation, kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
Whoa.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Liara the start.
Oh my god. Well, of course they don't want to be killed.
I have not so much time. I die under ice. Is not so bad death. I am born in Arkhangelsk. There is closure.
Is there anything we can do for you?
Nah. What I ask for, eh? A strong vodka is nice, but it would just...
How are you even talking like that?
Code is 875-020-079. You tell Mira that. Then tell her Code Omega Local Execution. Everything run automatic from there. You leave quickly, yes? I will become puddle of goo. But I am thinking I will not care so much. This is all for me. I am thinking. I try to think of good, inspiring last words. Maybe something like...
Okay, Mira. Is she back here? Yeah. I don't see a mirror terminal over here. Okay, so she must be further in. Or not. Where is Mira to activate the purge? Oh, it's this way. That's the way I came in, right? Right. Okay, Mira's over here. No loot.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry, the sensor network is too damaged to provide an
A million?
accurate count.
1,000?
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
What's the status of the facility?
Containment breach in Laboratory Pod Gamma. The neutron purge system is functional, but has not been armed.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Mumble something. I gotta do it. Just for the kicks.
6 Emperor Tyrann.
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Okay, no, I do have the code.
Activate the
I have the
neutron
code.
purge.
I have the code.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875020079. Code Omega local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 100.
Oh my gosh, that's not a lot of time. We gotta run.
Warning. Neutron purge system.
Ah! Run! I'm running.
Warning. Neutron purge system activated.
Are we all in?
Immediate evacuation recommended.
Oh! Whoa. Okay, so we can't go back to talk to the people. That's okay. We took care of the Rachni problem. So I guess we're good to go. A bleak little tram ride back. No! I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. And yay, we're all back. And we're in our casual clothes, apparently. Fascinating. Oh, you can see Liara's outfit better, though. The one I chose for her, that it's like purple-y. I thought it would be pretty, but I might put the green one back on. Oh, hi, I remember you.
Hey, so what happened up there?
You're not gonna believe this, man.
Would you believe Rachni?
Trying to follow up on the old campaigner, right? It's been an Asari's age since there were any Rachni. If you can't say anything, no big deal. Points for imagination, though, eh? So what can I do for you today?
That's all.
I have to go.
You need anything?
It was worth a try. I wonder if things are better now that Administrator Ananias is gone. I think I might check out the shop. That Ananias guy was awful.
Someone murdered our people in the Synthetic Insights office.
Wonder who could have done that. Surely those people deserved it. They were totally crooked and awful. Wait, where am I going? That's not where I want to go. That's where the bar place is.
Every time I come here, there's a damn blizzard.
Yeah, this is a blizzard planet.
Ananias was running this place just fine before that Parasini woman came along.
Oh, please.
Look, since the administrator was arrested, our managers are interrogating everyone who talked to you.
I heard some of the guys were ransacking synthetic insides. Captain Matsuo didn't order that.
No, she didn't, which is why I had to shoot people in there. Because people were being crooked. Oh, she's gone. Ah, well, she's very busy, I understand. Okay, I wanted to check the shops. And buy some stuff, maybe? Possibly? Maybe, possibly?
How may this one assist?
Show me what you're selling.
Of course.
What do I want? I want some upgrades. I will have to sell all of this. Definitely rank 2 and 3 stuff. I need to... When I get on board the Normandy, I'm gonna re-equip...
Ananias was running this place just fine before
Oh, complain all you want. Okay, is this not the way to get out? No, it is the way to get out. I want to re-equip everybody and sell a bunch of stuff, but I've got the guy on the Normandy I can sell to. Our requisitions guy down in the... And I'm sure that Liara is going to want to talk to me. Well, everyone's going to want to talk to me, but Liara most especially after what happened.
Commander, I'm glad you
I'm
stopped
just
to
here to
talk.
say bye.
I wanted to tell you how unfortunate it was that Ananias-sama was caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Rest assured, I bear you no ill will.
He was a crook.
Unfortunate. He was a criminal, Captain.
The Executive Board is not concerned with galactic law, Commander. That's why this planet was settled, after all. As far as they are concerned, Ananias-sama went too far. On Noveria, you may do what you wish.
Yeah, you guys
so
keep
long as you
reminding
do not
me of
disturb
that. It's
public
very
order.
irritating.
I only request
the way
that
things
you limit the number of disturbances you
run on
provoke.
here.
I would consider it a favor.
Well, lucky for you, I am on my way out, and it is unlikely that I will ever return here. Unless to visit with Gianna, but she was just undercover, so she probably has somewhere that she actually lives and works.
I don't intend to make life difficult for
Other than
anyone.
Saren.
I appreciate that, Commander.
And anyone
If you'll
who
excuse
is
me, I must file reports on this incident.
bad
Good day.
and crosses me. I will make life very difficult for those people. Indeed. Okay, back on to the Normandy. Home sweet home, right guys? This was a long one. Okay, we gotta decontaminate first.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Alright, debrief.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu
No, not so fast.
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The Commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the Commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Oh, calm down, everyone.
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
Look, this is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Yeah, I have a feeling they're gonna be really fucking pissed about some of the decisions that I made, but
patch them through, Joker.
Have to
Setting up the link
do
now,
good
Commander.
by
Is
the
this report
council.
accurate,
Yeah.
Commander? You found Rachni on
Yes,
Noveria?
it's accurate.
And then release the
Yep.
team.
Yep.
Do you have any idea what you've
Yeah.
done?
Yep, I
How
do.
many
Yep.
generations until they overrun the galaxy?
Oh god. Listen. I talked to her.
This queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. My children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
Well, could have gone worse, right? All things considered. Of course, I'm just the dumb human that has no idea what everyone has gone through, and like letting the Rachni live was absolutely bonkers on my part because again, I'm just a human, barely got here like 2 days ago to this intergalactic policies and politics and all of that. So how dare I make that decision for the entire universe? Which is fair. It is fair, but I made the decision that I felt was right.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Novaria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations.
Definitely the corporations.
One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
I have to go.
Alright, see ya.
No, yeah. Totally. I'm totally with Joker on that one. We are getting the hell out of here. I do need to check my terminal, and I need to talk to everybody. I will be back up to check my mail. So let's start from the bottom and work my way up, maybe? No, let's start here. Because I have no other reason to come here other than to talk to Liara. I guess I could start with the bottom then. Talk to Ashley, Garrus, Rex, Tali. But I do want to sell a bunch of stuff also. Okay, let's talk to Rex. I'm sure he's really pissed about what I did, but you heard her. You heard the Rachni Queen. Come on.
What do you want, Shepard?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Like?
Such as?
Money?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
And you didn't agree with that, huh?
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't
It would be a
replenish
war
our
you guys
numbers
wouldn't
fast enough.
win.
I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk.
You say you were betrayed.
We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
He betrayed that, didn't he?
Sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when
Your
father
father?
puts you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold
Jared was your
sacred.
father?
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked,
But we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You trying to make me cry, Shepard? I've got some unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
Hey, maybe I can help with that. We're friends now,
What kind of
Rex.
business?
At least I want us to be.
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by
Hey,
5
it's important to your
generations of my
family.
family before the war. It's rightfully mine.
I can respect that.
Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor.
Oh,
or
that's
weapons
messed
after
up.
the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts
Oh, I hate
were
that.
stolen from
Ugh.
my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods.
A lot of that happened on
all
Earth back in the...
fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base.
Well, for many
is my
centuries,
family's
actually.
armor.
I'm gonna go find it for you.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
For sure.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
We can do that. We can definitely do that. Okay, let's talk to Ashley next. She was being a bit snippy to Liara there. Are you doing okay? Are things okay with your family?
Commander?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Commander. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go. But that wasn't my call.
It's
to
fair
make.
to
It
not
was
agree with
yours.
my decision.
You know, you really should talk to Tisoni about her mom. She has to be
Oh,
hurting.
that's very sweet of you.
Just saying, Commander.
All right.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was just watching some mail from home.
Oh, before I go, we saw Caden in a news vid about the Normandy. He's cute. Later.
Let's pretend this.
Caden,
Are you interested in the Lieutenant Chief?
No, ma'am. And anyway, Scuttlebutt says he's already sweet on someone. What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop on family mail.
You must be missing your family.
Your family seems to be important.
Are you the
to
big sis?
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise
Oh, so
them.
you're the big sister. You did have big sister energy.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest. She's still in high school. With 4 girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while Dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both
That's
wanted to
really
see new
cool.
worlds. She gave up her career to raise us, though.
Did your father serve with the fleet?
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made chief. First thing he did was salute.
Where did you grow up?
All over. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vid mails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen Hellwire away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense. I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure, though.
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand to hand.
Sounds like you.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony.
That makes sense.
I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there. I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff.
Oh, Ashley.
Just don't spread it
She's so cute.
Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope
Aww.
so. I read it to his grave every time I go home. Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now. That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
Of course not.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. Says so in the Alliance Charter, only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it. I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
Thanks for the talk, Ashley.
Dismissed, Chief.
Learned a lot about you. Okay, so next we gotta talk to Garrus. Whoa, is that all the licenses I've collected? I'm still missing quite a few. Alright, we gotta keep going. Okay, let's talk to Garrus.
Commander, Good to see you.
Good to see you.
You've been with CSEC a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
Interesting. Tell me about, like, the most gruesome case.
I bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
That's what I'm talking about. Tell me about the disturbing cases.
What happened? Why were you investigating him?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few.
Was this guy a serial killer, dude?
We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Yeah, is this really common in the Citadel?
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the cycles. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
Like what?
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What'd you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
You mean threatening? Was that really necessary?
Maybe, maybe not. Either way, it paid off. One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body. Some of them.
What the hell?
That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
Holy shit.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see.
That's sad.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never
What?
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. We just used them to make more organs. They wouldn't listen.
But if you blow it up and you kill a bunch of civilians on the Citadel, that's bad.
It's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
If you don't care about the fate of those hostages, then you're no better than he is. You're just a terrorist with a badge.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It doesn't make it any easier, but I see your point. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Cops are supposed to protect the people. Well, do you have any leads on him, though? Because I don't mind going after him. I'm a Spectre. I can do what I want. There are no rules.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salian?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to
Dr. Hart. Sick
I told
joke.
the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I will be
I'll
checking
check out
it
the
out.
coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
It looks like I'm getting everyone's personal missions. I'm sure I will be able to help everyone. I'm definitely going to try.
Shepard, I'm glad
Oh, you're feeling better. You were so depressed last time we talked. All homesick and stuff.
Again.
So to speak, yeah.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Saren's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
I'm sure we'll find something out there.
We've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected.
Oh yeah, aren't you like Admiral's daughter or something like that?
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior
Yeah.
member of the Admiralty
So
Board.
what are you, like a
He's
princess?
one of only 5 people
Kidding.
who can
Are you like the
overrule
president's
decisions of the
daughter?
Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
Oh.
That must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
Hey, we're saving the galaxy here.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian's ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not
It
going
could
to
happen. It's not impossible.
There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5
I'm
years
sorry.
ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile.
Wow.
Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about
Oh,
me,
he definitely
but he
does.
never
I should
really
show you
showed
that
it, not in the
message
usual
he
way.
sent me.
I guess the best
when you
thing
first
I can
joined.
say about my father is that I respect him.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I think that's it.
I should go.
See you later.
See you later. See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. That's a phrase that we say on Earth. Very, very common. Okay, now I gotta go up to Liara and Caden. I'll save Liara for last. Let's go talk to Caden.
Do you have some time to talk now, Commander?
Of course.
Of course. Have a seat.
We've played it pretty close to the book so far, but we're a long way from backup. We've got some tough calls to make. I'm just saying, try to leave yourself a way out. I've seen what cutting corners can do, and I'd hate to have that happen to you, Shepard. Commander.
This a personal observation, Caden?
I don't want to step on anyone else's toes, especially if you're if I have misread your interests.
All right, Alenko. Off the record, permission to speak candidly, cross my heart and hope to die. What are you talking about?
Dr. Tassoni, ma'am.
Okay.
There's a lower deck rumor that she's interested.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
She's a very interesting lady. To my tastes, but I never claimed to be big on alien culture.
My relationship with Dr. Tassoni is professional.
All right, only a rumor, but you don't have to spend your off-duty time with me. Not if you don't want to.
Are we something? Are you implying that we have a thing? I don't recall that ever happening here, but either way, it's not like that with Liara.
Look, there's nothing between Liara and me. What's the real issue here, Caden?
You're right. Sorry, it wasn't. Liara's not my main concern. I'm not questioning any decision you've made, Shepard. Let me be clear about that. It's just my experience that once someone lets something slide, it tends to pick up speed. You get my meaning?
Talk to me, Caden. You got a little black rain cloud sitting over your head.
I'll try to keep the You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified. Because the Alliance made
What kind of mistakes?
After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Is there some reason we couldn't learn it on our own?
They didn't know where to start. Hell, it took a couple of years to even link biotics and Ezo. Forget trying to get the kids to move stuff. They had trouble just helping them not break their own limbs. And their choice of teachers didn't help much.
The only experts would have to be aliens.
Dead on. Turians, actually.
Interesting. Not the
Canadians
Asari.
kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war.
Yeah, why not the Asari?
The Asari would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian
Oh, mercenaries? Jesus.
I'm sure Canadics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. To introduce himself, he liked to say, "I was at the helm of the dreadnought that killed your father." Well, I told him my dad wasn't in the war. He'd retired to Vancouver. My family had an inland home that matured to new beachfront. Vernus had it in for me after that. He cut corners, pushed hard. I mean, you either came out a Superman or a wreck. A lot of kids snapped. A few died. The point of all of this, I guess, is that when you cut corners, it's not always obvious who pays for it.
So why are you telling me this? Are you saying I'm cutting corners somewhere?
I'm saying it's probably inevitable that we'll have to, and when that happens, I want to help you. When someone important to you is up on a ledge, you help them. Keep them from mistakes better made by a kid.
So you think you have leave to talk like we're more than officers?
I got some signals. Maybe some static too, I guess. If I'm out of line, just say the word.
Now isn't the ideal time. But I want to talk about this, Caden.
I get you, Shepard. I don't make a habit of complicating the chain of command. Just think about what I said.
I'll think about it. I like you, Caden. I like you a lot. I'm not in any place, my mind is not in any place to think about a romantic relationship with anyone right now. Like, I'm just focused on the mission. And then, like, the whole I'm your commander thing, just, it feels inappropriate. And I just have to think about it. But I do like you, Caden. But I haven't allowed myself to think of liking you in a romantic sense, really. And I don't know if I can, I don't know if I will, so I don't want to give you hope, but yeah, that's just where I'm at.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back.
Hopefully.
I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Now, do you disapprove of my decision to save the Rachni Queen?
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off
the record.
If we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the council. We weren't out here.
I know,
fighting
we
Rachni
weren't.
war. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
It's true. Alright, we'll talk later, Caden.
I'd like that.
Oh, things are getting complicated here. Alright, so Liara has a romantic interest in me. Caden thought we had a thing. I need to get that sorted.
Yes, Commander? Is there something
No.
you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
But firstly, how are you doing? My god.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
I mean, yeah, but still.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
Well, hey, we don't live to be 1,000 like you guys.
We don't have the luxury of time. An Asari can live for 1,000 years. We're lucky if we hit 150.
That is true. At first I thought that was a weakness of your species. After spending time with you and your crew, however, I think it may actually be an advantage. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
I mean,
You can't argue with results.
we get stuff done, man.
No, but there are consequences. Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as a bully. You run over anyone who gets in your way. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I mean, oh.
I'm doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did during the Blitz. It was a remarkable display of courage and heroism.
You didn't need to go behind my back. I would have told you whatever you wanted to know.
I apologize, Commander. After our last conversation, I was afraid I would say something stupid again. I wanted to know more about you, to understand what made you into the woman you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
You're interested in me because of my visions. You just want to know more about the Protheans.
I didn't mean that to sound so harsh.
I admit,
I'm sorry,
your
Liara.
connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate.
I'm gonna say
to
the
act
same
on my
thing I
feelings.
said to Kaden.
I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Lieutenant Alenko.
Listen, Kaden is special. He is. We've gone through a lot together. It's not. None of the.
I care about Caden. A lot.
I thought so. Still, I feel as if there is also some attraction between us, Shepard.
You're a cutie patootie pie, Liara. But you're like a little sister to me, in all honesty. Or a little sibling, since you don't actually have a gender. And for now, I just see you as a friend. For right now. I don't know you quite that well yet.
I'm not interested in you.
And I don't mean that to sound harsh.
This is
oh my
very
gosh.
embarrassing.
That's not how I would have worded it.
Please, let's talk about something
You're
else.
my little sis. You're like my little sibling, okay? I want to take care of you and protect you. That's how I feel about you. You're a sweet little scientist nerd,
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
okay? You're adorable. You are. But just... I don't have romantic feelings for anyone on this ship, in all honesty. I haven't been thinking about that. If I had a crush on anyone, it was Nihilus before he died. I thought Nihilus was really cool. And intimidating. Okay. That was a lot. I'm all flustered. I had to deal with... being in charge is intense. I gotta check my mail. Dr. Chakwas. Presley came to see me complaining of itching. Oh, I have to get these reports, don't I? See who's sick and who's not. We feared it was some alien virus. Chickenpox. Nice. I ordered Presley quarantine until symptoms had lessened. So did this all happen while I was on Novaria? Chance of contagion dropped. Fortunately, almost all of our human crew have already had chickenpox, true, but on the other hand, I was not interested in the slightest in seeing how the chickenpox virus might affect our alien crew members. Good. In any case, while he was quarantined, I took over as acting executive officer. Oh, nice. I'm glad to say that nothing of serious note happened while you were away. That's good. Presley is quite all right now, besides the minor scarring from the pox that should clear up soon. Okay, anything else? Charles Presley, welcome back, Commander. You took down Benezia. Yes, real kick in the teeth for Saren. Wow. Chickenpox at this age. Chakwas had me confined while I was sick, isolated in the CO's cabin. Hey, that's my room. Hope you don't mind, you were away, and plus we don't see you use it that much anyway. I mean, I guess. There's no time for sleep. Don't worry, I've had the sheets changed. Okay, perfect. And had the cabin undergo full cleaning and you won't notice it. Yeah, better not be. Kara Chakwas should be sending you an email herself. She was acting as XO. No one else caught it. Gotta wait for these ugly scabs to heal. I caught the Corian Tally looking at me funny. At least I think she was. You can't really tell. But when I tried to explain, she hurried off. If you see her, please let her know I'm not contagious anymore. Okay. Oh, Tally! How nice of you. I was worried about the navigator, Presley. I'm sorry if this is just a human custom I'm not used to, but he's got all these red marks over his face and hands. He looks sick. I asked Adams, and he said Presley had chicken pox. I'm really sorry if this comes off rude, but I asked Presley to stay away from engineering while he has it. He said he was fine and that he was just getting over it, but even so, I'm worried about catching it. I know, you Quarians are very easy to get sick. I triple check my suit filters good. Just in case, please let Presley know it's not personal. It's just that I don't know how my Quarian immune system would react to an alien pathogen. Kila Salai, Tali Zora, Naraya. Thank you, Tali. Shepard fan. Hello again, Commander. Thank you for letting me take your picture. I was thinking of making an unofficial Spectre trading card of you. Cool. And this picture will do perfectly. You better send me one. I was arguing with this Solarian on the extranet. I said you ought to have a 10 in combat skill, but he said that ought to be an 8 at most. Can you believe that? Just goes to show that the aliens don't fully understand who Commander Shepard is. All the very best. Conrad Werner. Thank you, Conrad. Though I do kind of agree with the Solarian that an 8 is good. I wouldn't say that I'm a 10. Udina, Shepard, what have you done? Oh, here we go. Here we go. I was waiting for this. Do you read your history, Commander? Yes. Do you know what happened the last time the Rachni were set loose on the galaxy? I do. Everyone loves to remind me. The Rachni Wars lasted for so long and were so intense that they make Earth's Second World War look like a quick skirmish. I know. I'm having to field uncomfortable questions from the other ambassadors about why humanity's first and only at this rate Spectre thought it wise to unleash the Rachni on the galaxy again. Your actions reflect on humanity as a whole, Commander. Please try to consider how your decisions will represent us to the galactic community. Quarterly, Ambassador Donald Udina. Yeah, I know I'm going to have to be defending that decision for the rest of my life, however long or short it may be, but it felt right at the time. That's all I can say to that. Captain Anderson, I heard about what happened on Averia. Glad to hear you took down Benezia. Troubling to hear about this indoctrination at first. Yeah, why isn't no one worried about that? Saren having the ability to indoctrinate people? If even one of the strongest Asari minds could not resist Saren, what chance do we have? I know. Stay safe out there, Shepard. You made a difficult choice with the Rachni Queen, Commander. Not sure it is what I would have done, but then again, I wasn't there. Of course, none of you were there. If you think the Rachni can be trusted, then I trust your judgment. Thank you. See, Anderson. He's my adoptive father. He knows. He trusts me. Udina's fuming about it, but he'll get over it. I'm sending you coordinates to the Styx Theta cluster. One of our squads went dark in that area. Bugs coming out of the walls. Okay, Rachni. Is it possible? Oh! Shepard. Okay, here's the frequency of Dr. Salion's ship. I hope we get there soon before he gets away. Let me know if I can join. Justice was served. Garrus. Perfect. Argos Row cluster. Alright, no new messages. Alright, we've got quite a lot to do. I want to get a bunch of side stuff done if I can. So I'm going to save here and we will start up on that in the next episode. So until next time. Oh, actually I'm going to sell a bunch of stuff, level up my crew, re-equip them and all that jazz, and then we'll start on the next mission. So thanks so much for watching. Bye.